My name is Kate.
And I'm Ari. What is Albany like? Well, I guess it's kind of small and quiet, but also large and loud, you know? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a nice balance in Albany,
Yeah.
I believe. You know, it definitely has its busier parts that have a lot of great places for opportunity, like internships and benefits of being in a city. Whereas, there are some quieter areas that provide more solitude, and it's nice. It really is. So I enjoy it. I think a bad point about living in Albany is that, upstate New York is kind of cold. The weather gets a little chilly. And also sometimes you can feel like the city isn't, doesn't have as many things going on. So it can get a little boring at times. So that'd be my bad point. I think my good point is, though, that our campus is pretty big and they do have a lot of events, so that sort of keeps us entertained. And we're right in the capital, so there are plenty of opportunities for internships and many large government buildings. So what about you?
Yeah, my favorite thing about living in Albany is I think there's a lot of cool people in Albany,
Very, very diverse.
Yeah, they're good people in Albany, I think.
Do you have a least favorite?
My least favorite thing about Albany, I guess, it can be also a sad place to be,
It can be a little gray. It rains a lot up here.
Yeah, it rains a lot, and some people in Albany they're not seeing their best days,
But we are. We always see our best day.
We're seeing.
We try to.
Yeah. I like to keep a planner, so I'm organized. I know what I have to do. That's helpful, I think. I think reading is good. Reading slowly, take your time, highlight things, and if you don't do those two things, I think you'll do well. At least at American universities, we like our readings, We love them.
Everything that he said, I recommend. But I also recommend studying a little bit 4 nights before your test, so you can break up the material. Because I'm sure you and I can both agree that cramming the night before is never a good idea. And also a technique I think that is very that not a lot of people talk about is that you definitely need your sleep. In college, I think sleep is a very underrated thing, but it's super important because your schedules are so busy and you don't retain information very well if you're exhausted. So definitely get your sleep and definitely don't cram all that information. So that's my advice.
Okay, I hope this video will be helpful in consideration of you studying abroad from next year onward. So that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.